many young people mistakenly think that science and faith don't work together. Science is telling us otherwise. At the same time, science gives you the tools. And faith, for me, as a Christian, faith in Christ gives me a purpose, what I'm going to use the tools for, which for me is helping blind orphan children.
I love this, bringing sight to people, such an amazing movie and topic. Talk about for maybe you even, Terry, getting on board with this project.
This project was brought to me by my agents, and I wasn't familiar with Dr. Wang's history before that, so I did a little bit of research online immediately and just found some pretty incredible videos of the young children that the good doctors helped over the years. And to see something like that, in real life, the transformation of this little girl who gained sight was just so inspiring. Andrew Hyatt, our writer-director, composed an incredible script, encapsulating, of course, not everything about Dr. Ming's life, but a lot of it that, we wanted to portray in an authentic way. And having Dr. Wang there throughout the whole production, was invaluable, giving us direction in terms of what he wanted told on the screen.
Dr. Wang, seeing it, your story play out, what would you say to the young boy that you were, that your life has come to this?
Yes, first of all, it's a surreal experience for any human being to have part of your life play out right in front of you. And I asked myself, could I have done better in those situations in the past? But I would say that in the past, I persevered because my parents want me to, encourage me, supporting me, not looking back. And I probably would tell the younger Ming in the film that, you did it right. You saw to persevere, don't give up. But I would say for all the young people today to recognize that more than good looks, more than charisma, more than IQ, EQ, most important ingredient to be successful is the grit, is the tenaciousness. Set sight for something and do the best you can. Do not define your success by objectively if something happened or not. Define your success by subjectively if you've done your best.
What were some of the things that you got out of it, Terry, kind of looking at this story of triumph over adversity?
Family, really. I mean, there's so many central themes to our story, but family really was an important one for me because I have a 4-year-old son and a 2-year-old daughter. And during the filming of this project, my son was just out of the NICU. He was born 3 months premature, and in these incubation tanks, they pump him full of oxygen. And we received a prognosis that there was a potential of my son's eye, retina detaching from the eye socket because of the oxygen. And here I am serendipitously working with, a renowned eye surgeon who I obviously, talked to immediately. And Dr. Wang was so gracious and generous with his time and his contacts. He immediately put me in touch with a leading pediatric ophthalmologist from the States, and I was able to get on the phone with him, and he provided me with knowledge, which is power, and more understanding about the situation, which gave me great comfort in a time of incredible fear and vulnerability.
Wow. I love that. As a parent, I understand those things too. I've got little ones also. And so, I'm so glad that, Dr. Wang, you're able to give comfort. What was your heart's desire, Dr. Wang, to, you had this pro bono division where you were doing this for little ones or adults who didn't have the funds. What is your heart there that you wanted to do that for them?
I think sometimes as human beings, we define the world that we live in just about ourselves. Scientists encourage us to see beyond. It means that the world is not just about myself, by my own immediate family, but it's about also helping others, especially those who need the most help. In my case, are the blind orphan children. They are forgotten and they need the most help, but have the least among the voice. So scientists encourage all of us to see beyond, see what each of us can do to help the world a better place to live.
Terry, does that give you inspiration too about this, the heart of the movie, giving to others who are in need?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, Dr. Wang is is a shining example of altruism and humanitarianism. His foundation, the Wang Foundation of Site Restoration out in Nashville, has performed over 55,000 procedures pro bono for marginalized people and demographics. And that's really what we're hoping to hit those same people with this film, to bring inspiration to them and to convey this message of light and positivity.
Any final notes on, what you would like to say to the faith audience, where the faith, we have a big faith audience at Movieguide. And so is there anything else you would like them to get out of the movie about faith and perseverance?
I would say one message, that is, Pew studies have shown that out of 100 kids entering college going to churches, by the time they finish college 4 years later, 75 out of 100 have left the church. The question is why, and also what can we do about it? And I believe the reason is science and technology is so fast developing, and many young people mistakenly think that science and faith don't work together. Sight is telling us otherwise. Sight, the movie Sight, through the story of amnion membrane technology development, which has transformed the world and helped millions restore eyesight, to show that yes, we need to advance science and technology to improve the quality of life. At the same time, we can also protect life at the same time. Science and faith do work together. So if we can make a case to our young people studying colleges and technology, artificial intelligence, ChatGPT, to say that, you know what, you don't have to give up your science. In fact, you need to really study science to be really good in what you do. At the same time, science gives you the tools. And faith, for me, as a Christian, faith in Christ give me a purpose, what I'm going to use the tools for, which for me is helping blind orphan children.
Here we go.
I can see you.
If you enjoy videos that follow your values like ours and you want to help us continue, go to movieguide.org/donate, because we're actually a nonprofit. You may not know that, but we're working in Hollywood every day to help families have more choices that follows their values. And also subscribe right now.